Hello folks, in this video I'm going to walk you through the process of accessing Google Classroom to get to the Google Meet session for live streaming classes for students in grades 3 through 12. So the first thing you have to do is make sure that your child is signed into their device. If it's a school Chromebook, the first part you can skip in this video. And when we get to the part about accessing the Meet, that's where you're going to want to pay closer attention. This is for people who are using a personal home Chromebook or laptop. So if it's a Chromebook, the students need to simply sign into the device using their school credentials. If it's a personal laptop, you have to sign into the Google Chrome account for that child. So in Google Chrome, once it's open, on the top right corner, you're going to click that little circle. After you click that little circle, you're going to go to the bottom and you're going to click the word Add. After you click the word Add, you're going to click Sign In. Once you click Sign In, the student needs to enter their login credentials. So it's going to be the first letter of their first name, last name, and then their year of graduation. Most students in grades 3 through 5 should have that information. Then it's going to be first letter, first name, last name, year of graduation at cpsctg.org. And then we click Next. Now the student password is, generally speaking, the first letter of their first name, uppercase, their full last name, lowercase, then their 6-digit birth date. So if it was for me, it would be 070103 if I was born in 2003. And then there's a period at the end of the password. And that is only for students in grades 3 through 5. If your child is in grades 6 through 12, they create their own passwords, and we don't have those passwords. They would need to make sure that they use the password that they've been given. So now I get welcome to your new profile, and then I'm going to click Next. Now you may get a little different message, but when you say the word turn on sync, you may get a pop-up on the top of the screen and it says link data. You want to make sure that you click link data. Once the next message pops up, I'm going to say yes, I'm in. And now, as you can see, I've got my student account. And what I'm going to do is click here, and then I'm going to go where this error message is. And I've got a couple of extensions that are errored. I'm just going to click on those and say enable extension. And then enable extension. That's only if you see that there's an error up here. It's just because the extensions didn't load. Now, for students in, as I said, grades 3 through 12, what you're going to want to do is click Classroom. Now, if they don't have Classroom bookmarked, they will open a new tab. And on the top right corner of that new tab, you're going to see that little Google Apps widget. If you click on that and scroll down a little bit, you'll see the word Classroom. You'll click on that icon and it'll take you to your classrooms. Now, if you're trying to enter a classroom that you are looking to view the live stream, you're going to click the class that you're trying to get into. And then on the left-hand side, there will be a Meet Join button. Click on that Meet Join button. And then you may be asked to allow your camera and mic. Click Allow. Click Allow to show notifications. And then what you're waiting to see is that your camera is on and you're going to mute your mic. So your camera and mic you can mute. I don't know if the teachers are going to specifically request that you have your camera on. If so, you leave that on, but definitely mute the microphone. Now it's going to see ready to join. No one else is here. If you click join now at this point, it's going to say waiting for the host to join. The teacher needs to permit you to the meeting. If the teacher doesn't permit you to the meeting, it's either A, they did not see that you tried to enter the session, or perhaps maybe you were late for the class, or they did not start the session. So it may be helpful to reach out to the teacher to ask them if they started the session or if they saw you. And the other reason you may see that is that you did not use your school account to sign into the session as gone through in the instructions. Once you're finished with the meeting, you click hang up, exit the meeting. And this is the way that you can access a Google Meet live stream for any classroom for students who are in grades 3 through 12. Thank you, and I hope you found this video useful.